I was just trying to record man's work. He's there getting all in a bit of a tiff. You see, this is why black people never prosper, you know. What's the point, bro? Now I know this. If I go anywhere, if I'm going to any city and there's a focal point location, I'm making sure I'm booking in advance like a Game Boy. We're leaving the car and we're going to jump on the tram. I've bought a pass for 3 days. Got parking in this city is a mad thing. Can't lie.
Nah, I don't want to be doing that, man.
How are these shops making a profit if they're all basically in competition with each other? Look how narrow these streets are, man. All of them, they barely see daylight with how close they are, the apartments and everything, man. Look how dark they are. Van blocking the road. It's crazy. She's hiding. I'm not intentionally filming her, but it is what it is. Could not hack it, bro. They gave me too much almost, and I couldn't finish, bruv. I couldn't finish like Timo Werner and Alvaro Morata when they were at Chelsea, blood. And I've always wanted to know why this is, because let's say you accidentally shot it, and there's no one home or no one to hear you scream for help. Word to MJ RIP. What are you gonna do? One, two, testing. RTM Diaries presented to you by the one and only AJ RTM. We right here, DMX sayings, we are here, Alicia Keys sayings, and like what Hawkins said, I won't be satisfied unless you like and subscribe. Touchdown at Stansted Airport for the first time. It really is something, in the sense that there's little or no space. And you might be thinking what I mean by that. What I mean by that is little nowhere for me to sleep. Take a look around Word to Biscuit. This is the only real space that people can sleep. And as you can see, all the prime places to sleep have all gone. I wouldn't say I got here too late. I got here just before 1, and yeah. If you sleep there, they're gonna wake you up, because that's the way in. If you sleep here, they're gonna wake you up, because that's where backdrop is. But I need to find somewhere, because at the end of the day, I gotta get some sort of rest. You get what I mean? But I'll just know for next time, this airport. Because like, those people they're gonna get woken up pretty early, and so all these, even though they're in prime sleeping spots, so to speak, like, there's nowhere to sit here. You've only got a few seats over there by where the Burger King and all the other shops are. It's not an ideal situation. That's literally the only places we have to sit. And there's literally nowhere else, because practically all this place is literally locked off. I guess that's the formula now. If it's a smaller airport, there's gonna be little nowhere to sleep. If it's a bigger airport, there's much more chance of you finding somewhere comfortable to sleep. That's a formula to use. Remember that. We're in Barcelona in Barcelona, which is one of the suburbs of the city. And obviously, we are at Lelifa station, about to head into the city. Now, it's about 4 going up to 5. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to see. I'm just wigging it. But I know one thing. Word to Amory. We going to get something to eat, because we hungry. Like Tyrese said in Too Fast Too Furious. We're leaving the car, and we're going to jump on the tram. I've bought a pass for 3 days. Got parking in this city is a mad thing. Can't lie. So we're gonna jump on the tram. I'm just gonna wing it and see what's going on with to Marvin Gaye RIP. So let's go. Yo, deeper cheese. Look at this, blood. Flip me, blood. This has to be the deepest station I've ever been in, blood. This is what? Look at the lifts, blood. It's straight lifts, blood. All the way down, blood. That's at least 40 meters, 50 meters high. It's crazy. I can see why people ran for that lift. Literally, there's just escalators crisscrossing all the way up. I saw people literally chip for that lift. I'm not even joking. And obviously, I've just got a never-ending maze of escalators going up, crisscrossing in and out of each other. You got people running down for trains. And they got a long way to go, blood. Flip me. These subways are deep down, man. They're deep down, but I can get phone signal. But the deep down ones in London, you can't get phone signal. How does that work, blood? Crazy. Cathedral. see what the crack is. We're not going today, we're going on Saturday, but we're just gonna go and take a look around and see what's going on. That cathedral is well over 100 years old, and to this day it's still not finished. And it's so difficult to get a booking, and it ain't cheap. I was looking at sites, they're saying, well, there's no more bookings for the time that I'm here. But luckily, I managed to find one for Saturday. So, we're going on Saturday. But today, I'm just gonna take a quick look around and see what's good with it. Station's even named after the place. Even got its own logo to direct people where to go. So let's go. Just landed, train station's right there, drops you right next to it, and it's just so big. Like, these are times, yeah, I wish we're to Skilo, I could fly my drone over this, blood. Get me, got security there, bare people all around. It's actually crazy, blood. Tickets, you know, and they're charging a bomb. They're charging a bomb. If I told you the price I had to pay, if I told you the prices I was seeing, you would not believe. I was thinking before, maybe it's a little 10, 20 euro. Keep it stepping. Nah, blood. They know this is the pinnacle of art. The pinnacle of cathedrals in the world, and the pinnacle of locations in Barcelona, Spain, fam. They know. As you can see here, there's just a bag of people all around taking pictures, blood. Some people probably here thinking, oh, I wanna go, blood. I thought I could walk up, and they realize it's sold out, fam. They can't get in. It's peak, blood. But we're gonna come and look at this on Saturday. I'm just gonna spin the perimeter and see what's good with it. And then yeah, and what I've realized is, there's just a mad perimeter fence all around it. So look, where you got hundreds of people here just getting snaps on their phone, probably asking, "Raw, can we come in? Can we get tickets?" Now you can't, bruv. Now you can't, because it's sold out. So my advice, yeah, to anybody that wants to come and visit this pinnacle cathedral in Barcelona, book your tickets in advance. In fact, as soon as you book your flight, book your tickets to come here. Because if you don't, yeah, you're gonna be like all these people here taking selfies and photos and not able to go in. I actually feel it for folk that have come here and they can't go inside. At the end of the day, if you can't go inside, it's kind of like, what's the point? Do you get what I mean? What's the point, bro? Now I know this. If I go anywhere, if I'm going to any city and there's a focal point location, I'm making sure I'm booking in advance like a Game Boy. Because if you don't, there's every chance you may not even get in. Now you see, driving's good and a blessing and all, but nothing beats a subway. And I'll tell you why. Subway could get you from one end of the city to another in less than an hour. Driving, you're getting stuck in all this rush hour traffic that you can see around me. Now I got stuck in traffic earlier today, and I said to myself, this ain't it. I had to be ducking off the freeway and then following a road that followed the freeway, so I was still in traffic anyway. I said, nah, I don't want to be doing that, man. Leave the car there at home, fam. You get me? Jump on the subway, we're going, bro. Nice and easy, Lionel Richie settings, fam. And for some reason, people find it amusing to come here and feed the pigeons, blood. Feed the pigeons, blood, really, blood. 2025, and people still find it amusing to come out of their houses, blood, and feed the pigeons, bro. Look at this, blood. People are nothing better for do. People are nothing better for do. Them said them a come out of them yard and we're gonna feed the pigeons, blood. You do that in England, you get fined, blood. Do you get me? Look at this, blood. Unbelievable, huh? I'm not feeding the pigeons. No. Photo, this is not a photo. It's not a photo. It's a video. They wanted me to feed the pigeons, blood. What do you think this is, bro? Come on, y'all, to do them things. You don't do them things, blood. Less of that, blood. This is actually unbelievable. Man said people have come to Barcelona city centre to swarm themselves around pigeons and feed them bread and grains, blood. What is life? Look at this, blood. He's got the baby there, blood. I don't believe it, fam. Look behind me what we have here. We have Jehovah's Witness.org, blood. .org, fam. I thought that was just a UK island thing, blood. Clearly worldwide, blood. We've got Jehovah's Witness.org, fam. Right here in Spain. I don't believe it, but I didn't think this was even an overseas thing, blood, but it clearly is. So I'm gonna show you something else now. So obviously over here got the Barca store. Pretty normal, right? We're in Barcelona. What's this guy coming up in my things for? We got a Barca store. That's pretty normal. It's Barcelona. Guess what's a 3-minute walk down the road? I'm about to show you. This is what we have here in Barcelona. A Real Madrid shop. Would you believe it? Because when I first discovered it, I didn't believe it. Now, they got a Real Madrid shop in Barcelona. I don't know if they've got a Barcelona store in Real Madrid, but I'm guessing they probably do. But it's mad because they got a Real Madrid shop here and it's standing empty. No one's in there. Alicia Keys settings. But it's crazy to think, though. I was going to bring my Real Madrid top, but I said, you know what?
Nigeria.
I said Nigeria, but does that look like a Nigeria flag to you? I don't think so. Now, where were we? Yeah, obviously, as I was saying, Real Madrid shop in Barcelona. Now, I was going to wear my Real Madrid top. Come on, Real Madrid man, innit? But I said, you know what? It's a risk. It's a risk, you get me? You don't know what you're dealing with, blood. You get me? It's never wise to do certain things when you don't know what you're dealing with, you know, like that? Man said 27 euros for these, 22. You're having a laugh, blood. Everything in this shop, every little thing worth the Bob Marley RIP. It's just overinflated, fam. I mean, now buying nothing. They've got a replica Barcelona shop right next to the Real Madrid shop. You cannot make these things up, man. Who decides to come up with these concepts? Like, it just don't make sense. Is there even a demand for Real Madrid shirts in Barcelona? I don't think so. Can't see no one even wearing one of them shirts yet. We have an exotic museum, blood. Hola. Maybe another day. I just deep something. I'm seeing consistently the same kind of shop on deck, again and again and again. So I've got one of these shops here. You can see what they sell, replica fake shirts. Got one here, that's two. And that's two next to each other, by the way. And by the way, that don't look like Bob Marley. Then, right here, got another one. That's 3 in close proximity. We got 2 more over here, 4, 5. The pinnacle question is this: how are these shops making a profit if they're all basically in competition with each other? Like, I don't get it. I'm seeing the same shop on deck everywhere I go, and they're all selling the same thing. It's not even a case of who do you go to, it's which shop do you walk on by. Word to Isaac Hayes, RIP. I don't get it, bruv. Like, these man, like, bruv, it's the same thing on deck consistently, bruv. This restaurant came up highly rated, by the way, so I'm gonna drop in here and see what's going on with Marvin Gaye. Get some Spanish food in on me. You understand? Let's go. I said to myself, this time around, word to MJ RIP, we're gonna get up and try word to Pink something new. So I decided I'm not gonna go for the generic option of food in Spain this time like I did last time. And what I realized when you come to places like Spain is, like, I'm from Brum in the UK, and Brum might have, let's say, 100 restaurants in the city centre, whereas a city like Barca will have like 400, and it's like back and forth like a Leah Horton. What do you pick? Do you get what I mean? It's just kind of one of those things. I was on Google Maps, checking reviews and all those kind of things, and this place called Mimi Tapas came up Trump with good reviews, so I said, let's have a go. It's a bit costly. I don't really like spending money on food on a holiday. But on the flip side, I got my accommodation where I'm staying. People leaving out raw chicken, smelling out the kitchen. I've been told I can't cook in the kitchen. Not that I'd want to after people leaving out raw chicken, but you get the gist. You get what I mean? I always say, when you book somewhere to stay, you know within 5 minutes if you're going to stay there again. Faith Evans sayings, and I know for a fact I won't go back. Word to William McDowell. I'm telling you. Raw chicken left out, smelling up the kitchen. And then what I did, I opened the window, and then one of the other guys in the flat decided to close it. I said to myself, Lord have mercy. People with a language barrier could prove to be difficult, but this meal's gonna be costly. I can feel it in my bones already, but let's see how good it is. So here's the first thing. We got grilled squid. Let's see how it tastes. So, that was a full-in, refreshing meal. Almost like I tried to bite off more than I could chew. She's hiding, I'm not intentionally filming her, but it is what it is. That's the place I just went to. I didn't know what to pick because there was, so much options. I had options at NSG, but I'm full, bro. I am full. Big man thing, but like, bruv, had some lamb thing after I had the tapas. And when I tell you, They gave me so much, blood. I couldn't hack it, bro. Could not hack it, bro. They gave me too much almost. And I couldn't finish, bruv. I couldn't finish like Timo Werner and Alvaro Morata when they were at Chelsea, blood. That's just what it was. Yeah, bro, we got a long day tomorrow. So, I'm gonna do a wee little excursion on the way home. Probably pass by a supermarket. And then we go head in, cause we gotta be up. We're to Cardi B early in the morning. And this tunnel's like, what? Nearly 1,000 meters long. And I'm still walking, bruv. Just to change from one train to another. I've been walking nearly 5 minutes now. Look how long it is. Passing de Gracia station, Barcelona. I'm sweating, bro. Done a gym workout. Flip me. And we're still not there. We're still not there, bruv. And we're still walking. What, we gotta go upstairs now? This is a joke, man. We're walking nearly 10 minutes. I only wanted to change trains. You see in life, they rather don't tell you certain things. So, Passig de Gracia is there. I'm thinking where I need to go to change my train is right there. Nah, I've had to walk nearly half a mile down to here. It's the same station, but the lines are just so far apart. I'm walking in some long tunnel. Long walk word to Jill Scott. I'm tired, bro. I just want to go home, you get me? But if you're interchanging at that station in Barcelona, be prepared to do a long ass walk. It's brutal. So this has been out all day since I came earlier. It's now going up to 10. It's stinking out the kitchen and I've had to, before I left out, I opened the window to alleviate the smell. Guys that were in this crib, he shut it back. I don't know why, but he shut it back. And obviously I've been out for a couple of hours. I've come back and the chicken's still out, just soaking in water, stinking up the place. So that tells me they weren't gonna do nothing with it or they're not. I'm not happy. These are the things that happen when you go on travelling excursions. Like, you have to end up sharing things with people that you don't know. Kind of feels like a hostel again, but I'll be real like that, bruv. Big man think, bruv. It's actually peak, blood. Like, how do certain cultures raise their kids, blood? To leave raw chicken out, blood. To leave it out, bruv. Like it's been defrosted, bruv. It even been defrosted. I can't understand if it was, but it's not. If it's not been defrosted, then it's gonna stink up the place, innit? That's flipping irritating, bro, and annoying me. Like, this rhetoric, I don't know, but in Spain, it just seems to be about bare shared apartments, innit? That's the rhetoric, that's what's going on here. That's just, I've been getting, obviously, when it's shared apartments, you don't know what you're getting. It's basically hostels in effect, bro. It's jarring, but that chicken's been there all day, bruv. Literally, and they were gonna leave it here all night. Well, it wouldn't surprise me anyway. But would you go eat that after? I wouldn't. Hell no. Damn. In the words of Alicia Keys, it's a new day. But I've just deeped something. In Spain, a lot of apartments will have balconies like this, and the door handle will be left like this. So if you come outside now, elite views, yeah? It's a balcony rooftop garden. You can see them all around everywhere. It's a staple feature of Spain. But I realised something last time. This is a door here. There is literally no handle on the outside. And I've always wanted to know why this is, because let's say you accidentally shut it and there's no one home or no one to hear you scream for help. Word to MJ RIP. What are you gonna do? Like, I don't get it. Like, I've seen it quite a few times. Like, why is there no handle on the door outside? Even when I went to Marbella last time, I stayed in a hotel. The hotel had a balcony and it was the same thing. I said to myself, bro, if I get stuck out here, I'll be out here all night. Word to Beyonce. It will get peak. Now, let me know, car. That's very intriguing. Why is there no handle on the outside? You have an apartment in Spain. This is your clothesline. You literally hang it over and you just pin it on, and as you can see, other houses below do the same thing. However, you still got to be careful with the Cardi B that you don't drop it, 'cause if you drop it, then it's long. This is unusual. So from the Park de Montjuic, it's like a stairlift kind of train that's like every 12 to 13 minutes, and it comes up an incline, and it's not your average train that you find anywhere or in Spain. So this one's going to be very interesting to see how it works. It's coming in 7 or so minutes, so not too long to wait. So this is it, man. Reminds me of one of them cliff railway kind of things, only that this is just more modern. And it's sloped all the way. This looks sick, man. Jeez. And obviously it's got like stairs to go down. But you can't. I'm going to the front, man. Get the best views on that, you get me? Yeah, man. There's like a little slope. It's basically on stairs and split up into various little sections. It's very unique, man. This is going to be an experience. Let's go. So obviously it just goes straight down this long narrow tunnel that just cuts through a residential area, and it's powered by this cable. Wow, operated by this cable, I should say. This is sick, man. I need to put these in England. Look at that. I mean, I've been on a few in England and Wales and what have you, but nowhere near as modern as this. There we have another one coming. They split just at the right time, back into one track. This is sick, man. What an elite mastermind of engineering. I remember I was in Marbella, Malaga last year, and you had these guys selling their stuff. Here it is in Barcelona in the subway station. The same things again. Some things never change. So I found this bag shop. Got this for €10 to put a few things in, so that my suitcase isn't overweight, so to speak. Bargain, they had a lot of bags in there. Some were a wee bit cheap, some were a wee bit expensive. But this is all I need. All I need, word to Leah Horton, RIP, and I'm happy with it. So let's keep it moving. So obviously, it's my last day in Barcelona today, and it's a Saturday. You can literally tell everybody's out as if it was Pride Festival. Look at this. I'm at the plaza place that I was at a couple of days ago, and it's just so busy. Bare pigeons, bare people, bare everything, bare people feeding the pigeons. You can't do that in the UK because they will find your ass, you know what I'm saying? But me being in Spain now, I've been to Spain a few times, and I've just had to deep something. What's going on here, blood? Look at this, blood. Actively feeding the pigeons and they're allowed to do it, blood. Flipping out, blood. Do that, you do that in the UK, you're getting fined. Look at this. It's crazy. They got guns, bro. They got guns. As I was saying, I'll do something about the police. So obviously, bruv, I want to contrast it with the UK. You see police here in Spain. These police by me, they're police here local. They're local police for the city. I'd rather deep in something. Police here are just so calm. Everyone's so calm. I haven't heard no sirens. I haven't seen a car racing. I haven't seen none of that, blood. Like, the cars just usually sat there. The police officers sitting there chilling, blood. They have a chill shift, but they got nothing to do, blood. You don't like that, fam. Contrast like with England, you're hearing sirens, police running around. You name it, fam. Everyone here is just so well behaved, bruv. You get me? I'm just wondering, bro, what makes the police in Spain so calm and the people so well behaved? Because I don't see no trouble, no crime, nothing, blood. I can even wear nice things. Contrast that with the UK. It's a different story, fam. You know, like that. Yeah, these police go around talking to specified people, the black people specifically. I don't know why, but they must have their reasons. But yeah, but in a second, I'll show you one of their cars, bro, and how the cars just sat in the corner and officers be in the car chilling, bro. Like, I just find it mad. Like, there's no urgency from them. They're just so calm, bro. It's just the air of confidence, and I just wonder, why is that? So obviously the sun is shining, the weather's sweet but Marley settings, and these buses seem very popular. I was thinking to myself, should I have gone on one? Maybe I should have, because it's the quickest way to see the city, really. I didn't go on one, so obviously maybe next time. So obviously you got a police car right there on the corner, and I guarantee as you walk past, bro, them man are just chilling, bro. In fact, there's no one in there. There's no one in there. It's probably the officers that were down there just a minute ago. But this is what happens. I'll just be parked up somewhere like that, or on the pavement, just looking out, chilling, nothing to do. I've not seen an officer in action. It's literally almost like they're not there. If you go to a city like Brum or London, they're racing around like it's a Formula 1 track, fam. So basically what happened, I was meant to go on a tour, but I was late because I underestimated the power of time and I wasn't able to get a refund. So that's a big girl like the Harlem rapper, RIP. So now, rather than me trying to squeeze and going somewhere, just cranked in this KFC. I'm waiting to go to the next place, which is a cathedral, which I'll be doing probably in a different vlog. But yeah, I took an hour, but it's peak, innit? It was that garden place, I forgot what it's called, Casa something. But I'm annoyed, but end of the day is what it is. On to the next one. Last location before we leave. Just come down to the beachfront / port front, the waterfront, whatever you want to call it. Take a look around Limp Biscuit, and I didn't think I was going to make it. I'll be real like that, I didn't think I was going to make it. But I got something to eat, and I said, you know what, let me come on down and see what's popping, see what the crack is. It looks lit down here still. Take a look around. It kind of reminds me of Malaga's beachfront when I went there. Similar palm trees, shops, restaurants, boats, yachts, you name it. It's got everything in abundance still, I can't lie. Lots of open, expansive space here. Just gonna make my way to the main beach. Why do people do that? Like, they see me doing a video and they know they don't want to be in it, but what they'll do, they'll be walking and they'll just stop and slow down and do this. And they'll look directly into the lens of the camera. If you don't want to be in it, just keep it moving like Auntie Anderson said in Barbershop. It's pretty simple. Keep it moving. Ain't nothing to see here. See that hill over there? I've had to park all the way over there. Because down here there's no free parking. And if you do park down here, you either got to pay for private parking to get parking, or you can only get 2 hours in the green base. I don't know if it's green base they got here, but I know they definitely got permit. Either way, it's not ideal and it's no good to me. Yeah, down here's a little still, I can't lie. Everything's popping down here, but big man thing, bro. There's a crowd, bro. Why did I not come here earlier? Why did I leave it so late? Nah, I'm annoyed now, because down here actually looks lit, and I've only come here now as I'm meant to be leaving later on. I'm a bit annoyed at that still. As you can see, this is the main beach, but it kind of breaks up as it goes along the coast further down to where those office type buildings are. It starts all the way down there. Seems pretty busy, right? You'd think it's hot. No, it's not. It is not even 20 degrees. But the weather in Barcelona is deceiving, and I'll tell you why. Because the sun will shine, it will feel hot, and then 2-2's the coastal breeze will come in, and it's cold. At this time of year anyway. I had to put my jumper on at various intervals today. I ain't got it on right now, but I feel like I need to put it on, if that makes sense. This is the beach, bro. Lady committee. Bro, I can't lie, I've never in my life, seen a beach so packed when it's not even hot. Like, people got their towels out, everything. These man, as per usual, street traders I call them, selling their fake garms. Don't buy from them. Bruv, this is insane, bro. This is actually insane. I don't believe what I'm seeing.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm not videoing you, you're not that special. You're not that special. Gotta let the people them know what I'll be videoing you for. You know, like that. But this is it, bro. Little committee. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe if you good?
España.
Hablas English.
Hola.
I like España.
There you go.
Bye.
In a bit, bye. Language barrier issues, you know, like that. Anyway, what was I saying, but I got lost there, bro. I was saying, if the weather was a wee bit warmer, it would have been lit, but it's not, bro. It's only gonna get colder from this point here on out. As you're seeing there, things can get very awkward, bro. I told, man, people don't speak English like that here. You get me? They don't, bro. They really don't. They'll come to you first in Spanish. Raw, this looks hard. Look what's been done, bro. Man's made a sculpture out of this. What are you doing? I'm not recording you.
No. Stop.
What are you on about?
Se puede grabar.
Hablas English. I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't understand English.
Well, I don't understand Spanish. I was just trying to record man's work. He's there getting all in a bit of a tiff. You see, this is why black people never prosper, you know. I could have helped his thing, bro, but nah, bro. You don't want me recording his thing. And now look what's happened. I hope it burns down, bro. Anyway, there is another one here. Not as good as the other one I tried to show you, but yeah. Litty sculptures with a water feature in there as well. So we got more of them here. Another one. Don't know, I think they just make them and then get people to give them donations, which is fair enough. The hustle is the hustle at the end of the day. You see, there you have it. Oh, well, it's gone. It just said 14 degrees. I can tell you one thing, word to Anne-Marie, it feels a lot colder than that. I hear some elite drumming. I was just about to dip, but I said, nah, we're not going anywhere. We're to reach Cole Elite Standards. We're going to go check this out. Hustle is real. I was also told, Barca is the most visited city in Spain by tourists. You can kind of see why. The place is lit, man. Look, they've even got a gym on the beach. You'd have thought this is Los Santos in GTA 5. People on boat tours. I was going to do one but wasn't able to. Elevated platform above the beach. No man, this has to be the best beach I've ever been to. I've got to come back here when it's basking hot because the breeze that's coming in right now is making it feel colder than it is. And I've imminently got to go back and pick up my rental car. And I parked somewhere where I could park for free because I was not paying a penny for parking. We ain't about that life. Nah! Let me show you guys something. I don't quite understand all the Spanish yet. And if you're renting a car in a city that doesn't speak English, you need to know and understand signs like this. So this sign here, a parking related sign, isn't it? So you're gonna need this information. So what you wanna do is download Google Lens. So then you go into Google Lens, scan the image, and it will tell you exactly what the restrictions are. So temporary traffic signs saying prohibiting parking for cars and motorcycles due to maintenance. Now, if I'd have had that app, I would have had no clue what that was saying. And you could have just parked here and come back and your car's been towed. And then it's a very long day for you. So yeah, Google Lens are very helpful for when you're abroad, renting a car and you want to know what signs like these mean in relation to parking. Thank me later. All of them, as you can see, they're very narrow passages. The parked cars on one side. I think they're one way, most of them, but as you can see, all the cars have taken up the space. There's no spare space, so there is little or no place to park when you come to the beach. And there's certainly no free parking at that also. This bus is getting unbelievably packed like a sardine in this corner here. I tried to refrain from getting buses when I'm here, but sometimes it's just more convenient because it takes you directly to where you want to go. But this one, look how packed it's got, man. That ain't healthy. But yeah, back to what I was saying, look how narrow these streets are, man. All of them, they barely see daylight with how close they are, the apartments and everything, man. Look how dark they are. Van blocking the road. It's crazy. But all these mopeds, I swear they can park for free. The amount of bays I see for mopeds everywhere is shockingly insane. Whereas for cars now, parking is scarce. Unless you're smart like me, I'll show you something at the end. Now look how packed this bus is getting. It's getting disgusting now. The door can barely even close. And the mad thing is, this driver don't care, because when I came on the bus, I tried to show him my pass, he didn't even look. This other girl tried, he didn't even look at hers either. I said, you know what, I said to her, just go on, man. This guy don't care, Dickens. How am I gonna get off? Long day, man. Ooh, I just had to walk up a big hill. I said to myself, man, let's get on a packed bus. I had to get the cable car train up here and walk up a fat hill. And I said to myself, man, the things you do for free parking all day, it's all worth it in the end. Trust me. The pinnacle question is, how did I manage it? Well, I'm back in the UK now, and I didn't think I'd be ending this video like this, but due to circumstances, this is how we're gonna do it. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do an RTM Life Chronicles on exactly what happened, but I'm a very lucky man. I got away with grand loss, got away with extortion, I got away with racketeering. Not literally, but you get the gist of what I mean. It's been a hectic night. I nearly missed my flight, nearly ended up stranded. We'll leave that story for another day. But Barcelona was very elite. Didn't get to do everything. I was only there for 3 days. I got quite a lot done, saw a lot. And it's been an experience. Obviously, I decided for this episode to do things differently. I think this is what I'm going to do going forward. I'm just going to make a random bits video for the place that I go. And then when I go to other locations, I'll just do videos on that specific location rather than trying to carry everything in. But I'm tired. The clock's gone forward, so I've lost an hour's sleep. And it's now 4 o'clock. I was even on the coach. 2 phones were saying something. The clock on the coach was saying something else. I had to ask this girl what's the time, because I didn't even know the clock gone forward. So yeah, let me know what you think of what I've shown you in Barcelona. What did I miss? What should I see next time? And yeah, man, sorry if I had to end it so abruptly, but RTM Diaries sent it to you by the one and only RTM. Be sure to smash a like, subscribe, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on RTM Diaries with another video as soon as possible. Until then, take care. Peace.